I started off this week doing something you should never do, trying to recreate a good memory. Last summer I stood on this Exmoor beach, looking at Wales, the country, and eating a pasty, the food. Now I stand on the same point a year later, and it honestly feels like it could have been 3. Except now, the water is brown, I'm limping on another bad toe, and the pasty shop is closed. What an utterly perfect fucking metaphor. I don't look down at this rock pool this year with the feeling that I could take on the world, but one that says I'm fucking tired of it already. So here I am, a week in the country, in a pouring tent. Let's check in with Sam in as few words as possible. I'd like to say the last couple of months have been very rooted in self-care, but it's not as if I've had much of a choice in the matter. There just wasn't anything else to do. So, if all the fantastic people in my life insist on being so fantastic, I guess I'm the burden along for the ride. Since you've seen me last, I've gone to the War of the Worlds, I've swam in the sea drunkenly at 12 PM and lost my shoes.
Remember that I'm a slightly unhinged man. You look it!
I've seen a movie in an old abandoned theme park in the middle of a thunderstorm. I can do roundabouts, I can do tents. Something I cannot do are shots. Here I am again in the sea at Margate.
King of the street!
And ironically, I've also become a licensed lifeguard. Oh look, there's me. The amount of book theory might be insane, but hey, if you've ever got a face down in the water suspected spinal injury, I'm there. I'm your man. I got you. I'm just happy to have lost more pounds. I've read all these books and more, whilst I guess I was in hiding for a week or 2. I was in Kent staying with grandparents. So quiet. Basically, meditation. There is no bad place where there are deer, for instance. Or legions and hordes of geese! Now I'm camping across the country, and I don't even know what part of the country that is. All various desperate attempts to escape my own head. And when one of them starts to work, I'll let you know. Listen, I'm 23 now. 23, and I'm sure an inevitable part of being 23 is feeling like you're at the bottom of the bottom. But for me, for my own personal growth, it feels like the bottom fell out ages ago. I mean, my standards, I gotta bend down to see those things these days. So, you know, business as usual. Just keep running, just keep cycling, just keep swimming, keep avoiding help. Boy, you cannot outrun your own thoughts, they go a mile a minute. Following certain news, I also keep getting the urge to burn a flag. This very normal impulse would be easy to dismiss if so many didn't keep cropping up around the place. Luckily, the campsite I'm at welcomes all kinds of flags. Like Manchester, Pirate, and Dinosaur Island. I love the multiculturalism of my country. I'm struggling to find the humour in it anymore though. I haven't written a satire article since I went to stay with the GP for a week. Snarky, lowbrow satire, or half-baked, angry anarcho ideas just aren't enough, and they don't reflect how disappointed and underrepresented I feel. I'm just getting genuinely, truly apathetic, and that sucks because I think all I've got left is passion. But yeah, kick someone who's down enough times and they will lose that and all. I'm not a very goal-orientated person. I mean, maybe I used to be. Maybe I'm on so many levels of defeatist that I've just forgotten that entirely. So it's strange to have such an awful glaring one slamming me in the face, and it's stranger still to not be anywhere close to that goal. This year so far is definitely unmarked territory. I'm filled up to the brim of emotions, the major one, something I can only describe as shame. But then I look at these videos and I feel nothing but grateful and privileged. It's really weird like that. Just documenting this stuff online is bizarre in its own right, because it's a video. Visually, I can only show you the good days, because nobody records the bad ones. So, to summarise, please be patient with me. I know I am blessed. I'm just in a world I genuinely hate as someone I really hate. And documenting that is as weird as experiencing it. Maybe I'll be able to bring you some good news next season. Bring on the clowns.